Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neat, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your April 27th, 2019 daily tarot reading. In this reading, of course, I'll be picking up on the overall energy of the day. So the first card out that we have is the High Priestess, we have Judgment, and we have the Temperance. We kind of talked about this yesterday, but anytime you have the major arcana cards come up, it's a big day, okay? It's a change in the energy that you should be able to feel, okay? Whether it's, a new piece of information comes out that, kind of adds to a piece of a puzzle that you needed, or a major decision that you make or that you have to make. Regardless of what it is very strong, potent energy, okay? So the first card out, the High Priestess, is the Wise Woman, all-knowing, keeper of secrets, okay? She is the energy that says that you never know everything. You never know everything. More will be exposed to you. And, sometimes this is a good thing with the High Priestess, and sometimes it can be a negative thing. And I say that because you have to think this: if this woman knows everything, if she has this divine knowing of the universal laws and can see beyond the veils of good and evil, you have to think about how strong she has to be. But also, some of those things are positive, to have all that wisdom. And some of the things she knows, she can't expose, because in life, certain things aren't presented to you all at one time. It's kind of like, for instance, if I'm doing a tarot reading with someone and I can see that they're not going to leave the person that they're with, or sometimes I can see that if they try to leave them right now, they'll be sucked right back in. And I say that because sometimes it's pieces of the puzzle or parts of the relationship that are not aware to your consciousness. And so you'll leave a relationship prematurely because you're mad, or you had an argument, or something came up, and it was still more that you needed to know. And if you would have gotten that last piece of information, you could have actually deaded it and been gone for good. Okay, I'm using a relationship as an example, but it can be anything. So the High Priestess is a card of wisdom, higher knowledge, meditation. I would highly suggest, if you have time today, go out in nature, meditate, go in a forest if you have any forest or like parks nearby, and just sit with God, sit with the universe. Like, just put down a little blanket and just literally face the sun and breathe. Don't worry. Don't just let all the information pour into you, because you will get certain insights that you weren't aware of before to help. It could be like a aha moment, or a light switch goes off. It could be a few words. It can be one word, but something will come to you to help you connect or give you that last piece of the puzzle. For others of you, this will be information being exposed to you. It's kind of like when the student is ready, the teacher appears. It's kind of like, when you're really ready to go, all you have to say is, you know what, angels, God, universe, I am ready to leave this job. I am ready to be in a different position in my life. Show me what is meant for me and what is not. And boom, just like that, you get your ass in the car and somebody calls you and you got your answer, okay? Now, the next card we have is Judgment. This is saying, what are you going to do with the information? The High Priestess is the knower of all things. And the Judgment card is calling the souls back from the dead. Are you going to bring up old dead situations? Are you going to make the call to action? Are you going to do what needs to be done now that you have this information? Or are you going to constantly keep repeating old dead cycles over and over again? Because the Judgment card says, not tomorrow, not 2 days later, today you need to make a decision on what it is that you want and make it happen. You have to live in truth with the Judgment card. This is, I think, Archangel Michael. This is Archangel Gabriel. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, and this is about, awakening the souls and, awakening something in you to bring about a deeper soul purpose, okay? And it's saying make a decision, take action, stop shitting around, and decide what is meant for you in your life. If you want happiness, claim it and take it. Anything in your life that is causing you old, hurtful feelings, dead it. Next card we have is Temperance Upright. Now, this is saying, now that I know, I'm going to learn how to make this work for this human experience that I have. I'm not going to go. And now that I found out my boyfriend was cheating and I made the decision to leave him, I'm not going to go and blow his car up. Instead, I'm going to pour that love that I gave him back into myself. I'm going to ceremonially burn a letter to express and let go of all the hurt, all the pain, and balance things out in my life. When people do hurtful, sneaky, scandalous things, I don't care if it's, you came over to a friend's house and you stole $3. I don't care if it's $3 or $300. It is fairness. It is balance, and it is just in this universe that we live in. And when you do things that are not from your truth, you will be punished at some point. Well, now we all make mistakes, okay? But once you realize that it was a mistake, do not keep repeating it. Once you repeat it, it's a habit and you need to fix it. So the Temperance is saying, balance things out in your life. This is actually high angelic energy. Don't be surprised for all my people who are really like empaths and intuitives, or like a lot of people write to me who have like these deep intuitive dreams and whatnot. Your angels will connect with you today. If you want to have an angelic experience, shoot for it today. If it's meant for you, trust me, you will get it, because this is nothing but angelic wisdom, okay? Some of you also have dealt with some loved ones who have passed on, who you've been grieving, and they're letting you know, I'm still around you. Stop getting this human experience confused, thinking that the people who you loved are not nearby when they are. Sometimes they can let you know by turning on the light or knocking something over, or you get a glimpse, a smell of their perfume, or, a flower that they liked. But it's saying, don't ignore that, because you have your angels, you have your ancestors around you today. So this is beautiful energy, okay? Really what I'm seeing overall, you all, I hope that helped. If you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, have a great Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow.